probably big sigh of relief it wasn't them.
That's hit well, but I think it's playable to Sony under it, and he catches it. And the Perth Heat have done it. They are the 2015 ABL Championships. The dynasty is alive.
Yeah, it's continuing. Look at them. They know they dodged a bullet. Down 1-0 in the series. Second game went to extra innings. And tonight was a blowout. They put it away early. And Perth Heat, tip your hat. What you're doing here in Australia will go down in the record books for a long time.
The Adelaide Bite were the regular season champions, finished 4 games ahead of the Perth Heat. The Perth caught fire in the second half of the season. They eliminated Sydney in the first round of the playoffs, and now in this championship final series, as Dave Nielsen said, came from 1 game down to win the last 2 and take their second consecutive title, 2 in a row for Steve Fish over the man he used to work for, Brook Knight, and there goes Darren Fitch, 40 years old, final game. Sad for him, but it's been a great run for him.
Yeah, sad send-off, but a great career. But as we turn back to the Perth Heat, too much experience, too much pitching, and the key to it is they've all been through it together for 7 or 8 years. You think about that. They've been experiencing this as a group. That's what's so hard to knock them off. And you look at it, the family, Steve Fish got his son out there already, Luke Hughes and Alan D. Samuel well. They've been through this plenty of times, and you know, they expect it, they know they can win. I was going to say, it's going to take a lot in the future for an Australian franchise to knock these guys off. The belief they have is so high. It's just like the momentum they build up. It's hard to stop them.
And as you mentioned before, a great Western Australian community baseball organization. You've got guys from America and Canada who want to come here to be part of an organization like this. It's a really good thing they've got going over there on the West Coast.
Well, that's the other side of it, is you've got the imports from America, Canada, and other parts of the world. They come here, they experience the family atmosphere, they experience success, they experience beautiful Western Australia. They go back and tell all their friends. They keep getting good quality players from overseas to help them year after year.
Exactly right. You got guys like, you know, Luke Hughes recruiting Renee Tassoni. He was a big part of this. Joey Wong coming back for a second year. Didn't have the great year that he had last year. Still had a pretty good year, hit over 300 and played great defense and shortstop. So a solid organization.
Yeah, a great defensive shortstop hitting over 300. And as we look at the monitor on the other side of that fence is Stephen Wells.
Yeah.
Fantastic year for him.
There's the final line, David. 12 runs, 13 hits, no errors for Perth. 5 runs, 12 hits for Adelaide and 1 error. So a lot of hits in this game. I guess maybe there was a part of us that thought this game could end up like this after 2 really close games. As you said, David, Perth's depth just so good and experience.
Yeah, the depth and experience in the pitching. And again, the starting pitching, even though Daniel Schmidt hadn't been out here much, he'd been through this plenty of times.